Hi, Piper's family. Welcome to week one of training at No Bones About It. And I wanted to do a review video so you could see some of the skills that we've been working on this week. It's obvious that you guys have worked on some stuff with her already. She's pretty good with her sit and down. I think the focus for me in the first couple weeks is really to build attention skills. So the puppy understands when I hear my name, it means stop what I'm doing and look at you and come over to you. We're not even using the word come, but we call it name game. Name game means sort of a stop, look, and listen. And I want an instantaneous reaction to that. She definitely needs a lot of work in that department, and that's okay. That's what we start with. So I'm going to start off by showing you some of these foundation skills that we work on so you guys can replicate them at home. The biggest thing about name game is that we don't want to get in the habit of repeating the dog's name if they don't pay attention the first time. So we want to start off really easy with the dog. So its name, I'm looking for a head turn in my direction and ultimately eye contact. And then I'm going to use what I call a marker word. I'm going to use a word yes when I get the second I get that behavior I'm looking for. So it would be name, eye contact, yes, and then treats follow. Really careful about how and where I hold treats. I never hold them out in front of my body, even if I have them in my hand. They might be in a pocket or behind my back. You don't want a dog to be able to read your body language and say, oh, she's holding treats, so I'll pay attention, or oh, she doesn't have treats, so I'm out of here. So really important to make sure where you have your treats is not visible to the dog. So name game. Name, I get the eye contact, I use the word yes, and then the treat follows. If I don't get an immediate reaction, meaning I don't get that eye contact or that head turn in my direction, I need to stop before I repeat the dog's name, and I need to figure out a way to make it easier so the dog can be successful. I don't want to have to be in a position where I'm repeating that dog's name. In fact, that's really the only thing you can do wrong with this exercise. I don't want to be in the position where I'm going, Piper, 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 and then Piper looks at me, and the third or fourth time, she looks and then she gets rewarded. That's really the opposite of what we're looking for. So we start off really easy. I'm gonna, in fact, so I've got some treats here. Put them up on our chair and keep a few in my hand behind my back. So I'm gonna just toss something over here to distract her a little bit.
Hi, what's this? What's this? Look at that. What is that?
Oh, I can't fool you. I can't fool you. She knows I've got treats in my hand. So I'm gonna put a treat behind her so she looks for it. And then Piper. Yes, good. Okay. It's hard to do. I'm gonna stand up in a second. Piper. Yes. So at that point, I said her name. She was still kind of sniffing around for a treat. I didn't repeat her name. I just waited for a second. When she finally looked, I said yes, and she got her cookie. All right? So let's try it again. I'm going to put that one over there. Piper! Yes. Good. Okay, so again, treats only become visible when she has completed the behavior. Over here. Also want to be careful about not waiting for her to offer any other behaviors, like a sit. If she does really quickly get a sit in, there's nothing I can do about it, but I don't want her to think that these rewards have anything to do with anything other than that eye contact.
Okay, what's that? Oh, you're not even going to pay attention to that toy? What is that toy? What is that toy? Hey, go get that.
So, again, we've been working on this a lot, so she kind of knows. Piper! Yes! Good girl.
Good girl. Here we go. Let's find that one. Go find it.
Piper! Yes! Good girl. Yes. Very nice. Movement towards me is really important. Piper! Yes! Okay, now. Whoa, what happened there? So she looked at me, I said yes, but then she sat and she didn't walk over to me. So we're not going to give rewards for that. We're going to try to make it easier, again, because this has nothing to do with sitting. It has to do with movement, eye contact, acknowledgement, and then movement towards me. Okay, here we go. Piper. Yes, good. There we go. Good job. Okay, the other foundation skill that we spend a ton of time working on is called hand targeting. Okay, hand targeting is teaching your puppy to touch their nose to the palm of your hand, which I'll explain why we do this in a second, but I'm going to demo for you in the beginning. Touch. Okay, so my hand comes out to the side. Piper. Touch. The dog's nose comes and bonks my hand, and then the treat comes right in front of gets delivered right in front of my hand. Touch. Yes. Okay. Good job. Touch. Now, just like with name game, if I put my hand out and I said touch, and I didn't get any reaction, I wouldn't repeat it. I'd put my hand away, and then I would try and start again and make it as easy as possible. Touch. Yes. Okay, I want to make sure that hand comes out kind of at nose level. Touch. Yes. Good. Good. And watch where you deliver the treat. Do you see that I'm delivering the treat kind of right in front of my target hand? Touch. I do that because I don't want the dog to start getting in the habit of touching my hand and then looking away to find out where the treat is coming from. Touch. Okay, touch. All right, so why do we do this? Touch. Okay, it is an awesome skill to refocus my dog, to get their attention, to make sure that, let's say I'm walking by somebody and they see another dog or another person. It doesn't work very well to tell the dog not to do something, like don't look at that dog or don't lunge or bark because you're excited. But it does work really well to give the dog a skill that they can do that refocuses them. Touch. Yes. So hand targeting is that skill. It also is a great way to get your dog to run towards you faster. Again, not in place of saying come, but as a different tool to refocus and get your dog close to you. All right. So hand targeting, name game, those are really the big things that I want you guys to work on this week with Piper. But she is such a sweet girl and she had a great first week. All right. Have a good weekend. Bye.